Where's the leadership in Milwaukee? That's what I'm trying to understand. Where is the leadership in the city of Milwaukee? Or as people from Milwaukee call it, Milwaukee, which I never understood anyway. Where's the direction? Like, where will we be in 5 years, in 4 years, outside of downtown? What does this place look like? Because I don't know. I'm kind of torn. I don't know. It's like nobody sees anything that's going on in the city. It's like they're blind to it. Now is the time we should be talking about shootings, homicides, school. Now that you have captive audiences in those places because it's cold outside. So you should be doing that same push to connect with those boys and girls and parents to get them the jobs they need. Don't wait till May and talk about getting somebody a summer job. Set it up now. Don't wait till something bad happens in the city to start talking to kids about what they need to be doing. Talk to them now. So when it gets warm, when it becomes warm, there's something all ready for them to do. Don't come up with an emergency plan and come up with emergency money so we can hire the youth and do all these wasteful things. We need President Trump to send money so we can have, like we had when I was growing up, summer jobs. The city got federal funding in Chicago, and we had summer jobs. You know what I did for the summer? I registered bicycles, because at the time you had to have a bicycle license. So I registered bicycles in the parks in Milwaukee. And we had like 3 or 4 different locations throughout District 3 in Grand Crossing. And we were able to like earn money. And we earned minimum wage. I don't know, it was like 3 something an hour. And it was great. And you learn how to become a leader. And then later you became like a manager and a supervisor and all that stuff. You rode in a police car every day to your location, got dropped off, registered bicycles, get lunch, all that. It was a great place to learn how to do your job, how to learn how to show up at work on time, do timesheets, all that stuff that kids today don't remember. I don't think. Many of them do, but many of them don't. And so I think our city leaders are blind to what's going on in the city. I think they're blind to what the needs are. I think what it is that people just don't listen. I think it's a lost art. I think it's a lost art when we don't hear what people are saying. We just believe we can move forward based on what little we've seen. And it's important to remember that not everybody sees the same thing. Everybody has their own idea. Oh, if we just had education, if we just had no guns, if we just had more food, if we just had, it's a food desert. Like we just keep finding negative after negative after negative after negative. To the point where you wonder, well, why are you even bothering? Why are you bothering to fix it? But then the question for the leadership is, why aren't you bothering to fix it? It's your actual job. It's your actual job to fix the city. It is your actual job to step up, hold people accountable, and make Milwaukee the best city that it could be. And so many times, city leadership tends to only lead when it's easy. Only when it's easy do city leaders lead. They don't step up when it's hard. Or it's so egregious, they're just pontificating because everybody expects them to. And so where does it get us? It's cold outside. There should be public service announcements on all radio and TV stations reminding people to go to school. Remember, school is important. Remember, math and reading are the two things that no matter what, that liberal education you get in college, why you have to go back. And I thought about it the other day. You know, I got to go back and read Moby Dick. I got to go back and read Little Women. I got to go back and read The Brothers Karamazov. I got to go back and read Tolstoy. And so you remember the great literature and how it taught me how to talk and it taught me how to read. And then later, when my daughter loved Japanese anime, instead of going, no, you need to read this book, she read that book because it was written in English. Of course, you read anime from right to left, not left to right. So that type of thing. Learned how to read, young age. So are we losing the battle? So when it's quiet, everybody else is quiet. When the shooting starts, you want to speak up and tell people to stop. You should be telling them to stop now. If you're an older man or older woman or whatever the heck y'all calling them this week, if you're a county supervisor, if you're a state rep or state senator, you should be in your district telling people what they need to do, helping them, supporting them. I mean, anybody can do it. And if you're scared, don't worry about it. There are a lot of people in the neighborhood that are blind. Don't worry about it. We get it. But we're also used to the blind leading the blind. You don't have to be blind. I think it's a willful choice to be blind. You don't even have to step up and be well equipped. All you really got to do is show up. That's all you really got to do. Because you seem to have forgotten one thing. In the land of the blind, the one-eyed man is king.
And that is Dr. Ken's Truth on the new 101.7 The Truth.
It's Kyle Wallace.